Look like I'm going for a swim.
Hey grads, welcome to my channel. It's Aaliyah Vanity. I just want to let you know, congratulations! This is a video just for you, dedicated to all my 2020 grads. Today is May 3rd, 2020, and it is a year since I've graduated. Before we get into this video, let's just go behind the scenes to my graduation shoot that took place April 21st, 2019. First and foremost, shouts out to Key Footage. Like, look at this. They were super hands-on and professional. They made me feel extremely comfortable and was so helpful. He was brushing my vanity bundles for me and keeping me right all shoot, like helping me. And I really do appreciate that. So if you're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, you can go to Key Footage. No, they did not pay me for this, but good customer service sells, and I've been telling the world about you guys because you guys are super professional. I love it. Great customer service. For my graduation shoot, I did an alter ego shoot, and my 3 different looks I got from Fashion Nova, Amazon, Vanity Affair. Like, it's a bunch of different mixed matches of pieces, but all of the hair in this video was provided by Vanity Affair Co. www.vanityaffairco.com. Shouts out to Ty. Ty did a whole behind the scenes of my graduation shoot for me. The best cousin ever in the world. I got a few of the best cousins in the world. I love them. I love my cousins. I love y'all. But it's now May 3rd, 2020, a whole year since I've graduated. And I know you've graduated as well now, and you're just like, now that I have got my bachelor's degree, what am I gonna do? I'm sure you have that question. We all have had that question. But graduates, I want to be the first to tell you, now that you have graduated, don't be so tough on yourself. Everyone is not going to graduate and have a 6-figure paying job and be able to live in a penthouse. Some of us are going to graduate and have to live back home with our parents or not even have a job. But I'm here to tell you, don't be discouraged. When I graduated, I had my own business that I had started my senior year, but still my life was not all mapped out. My business was still fairly new to the market. Honestly, guys, after graduation, my business was 4 months post grand opening, so my business was still fairly new, still having to spend a whole lot of money and expenses to keep the startup of my business going. So just imagine, freshman year of college, that's where I'm at post-graduation, really. So my hustle has to be turned on to 10,000 just to be in the place that I am in today. But before I could turn my hustle on to 10,000, yes, the day after graduation, we all litty night of graduation. We all litty. Earlier that day, we're full of a ton of different emotions, feeling goofy, feeling funny, feeling cute, like, you know. And now that you're an alumni like myself, then you know that after graduation, your heart kind of just drops. It's a huge transition in life, and this transition just happened in the matter of seconds. Just for the last 4 or 5 years of your life, you were just doing this. Now, it's a whole new ball game. You're officially adulting. Yes, I do understand that if you're a 2020 graduate, you didn't get to experience this very moment. But I'm here to tell you that graduation was super, super long. And right after this very clip, guys, I left. Yes, guys, I left my graduation. I went right back to my seat, called my peoples up, and headed out that door. All senior year, I was antsy to start life for real. But after I graduated, reality had set in, and I started to feel that cold feeling in my heart, like, no more school, no more school. But here's a few tips for life after graduation. I can only give you tips on what I've done, so throughout this whole video, I will be showing you milestone moments throughout my year after graduation. And here's for my tip number 1. Decide the best living circumstances for you. I stayed here in Tallahassee because my business was here in Tallahassee. Plus, I found a reasonable place that I can live at an affordable price. If moving back home is the best option for you, then go ahead and move back home. Don't worry about what Jesse, Mommy, Booty, Baba, whoever is doing. Do what's best for you. Tip number 2. After graduation, take a break. Don't slack though. Take some time to get your mind right. I was Miss Graduation herself, and I felt myself slipping into a post-graduation depression. Like, time flies. OMG. I wish this, I wish that. It's perfectly fine and 100% normal. Tip 3. Recognize this accomplishment. Graduating college is a big deal. Baby, you graduated. Call you big fish. Tip 4. Learn. Never stop learning. Now that you have graduated, the learning journey does not end here. Keep investing in your knowledge. Read a book a month at least. Tip 5. Try new things. It's time to channel your inner Beyonce. That thing you were scared to do, it's time. If it's something you always had in the back of your mind, try it. Whether it's modeling, writing, starting that hair business, designing clothes, it's time to start by starting. Graduation, I was trying everything to take my brand to the next level. I even started modeling for my brand. I had started doing work within the academy again. And I even got to work with one of my favorite influencers, and now my good sis, Tiara. Tip number 6. Manage your finances better. Get a grasp on your student loans. If you don't have any, great. If you do, then make sure you know exactly when you need to start paying. If you don't have any credit, it's time to start building credit. Sign up for Credit Karma. You can see exactly where your credit score lies. Tip number 7, create a budget and be realistic. Tip number 7, create a budget. If you need help on creating a budget, I have some really dope content coming to my channel about budgeting, because budgeting is a video itself. So be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button. And while you're there, just go ahead and like my video as well. It's free. Go ahead. Tip number 8, stay connected. Keep in contact with your folks. Fun fact, majority of my team had came from my network that I had already known. Network of people in which I had all met in college. Tip number 9, make long and short-term goals at the place you're currently at in life. I always say to make a SMART goal and action plans. If you want to know more about SMART goals and action plans, be sure to comment down below. That is what helps me get most of my goals completed, literally. Tip number 10, volunteer. Find time on your schedule to give back to your community and be charitable. Don't let not having to do volunteer hours stop you from getting in the community and giving back. Don't feel like you have to have it all together after you graduate college. You got this. Trust the process. If nobody believes in you, I do. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at aaliyah.vanity and my business page at Vanity Affair Co. See you in the next video, guys.